Alright, here is me next review, and this is going to be for the Mystic Force Megazord. Here are the 5 Zords which make up the Megazord, all kind of in their human stroke mystic beast kind of mode. I'll sort of go through them individually so you can have a look at them, and then I'll whack them together and show the Megazord. So anyway, here is the red Zord, I suppose you would call them, rather than just a Zord there. And this one is a really, probably figure wise, one of the better ones, or nicest one I should say. I'll show you his articulation, because this one is fairly well articulated for just a regular Zord, you know. It has inward and outward shoulders which rotate all the way around, holds in his hands to obviously hold his sword there. His legs, his little sort of wee protector comes up, which allows his legs to move forward and back, also knee jointed as well, and you can also make his legs go out, so he's got pretty decent leg movement. And his head, does it turn? No, it doesn't turn. So there you go. So yeah, not the most amazing articulation, but for a Zord that's pretty good. And you know, he just looks quite an awesome little dude there. So that's the red one. Move on to the yellow kind of bird, kind of mystic bird, I assume some sort of griffin-y type thing. Instead of arms he has wings, which kind of, I suppose that's what birds have as well, isn't it really? So you know, kind of pulls his wings around, they kind of move all around. I quite like this bit where you can kind of flop it out, and he has a kind of big hook, kind of decent little weapon there for a bit more of a long range attack. His legs only go out, which is probably more down to his kind of transformation to the Megazord, rather than actually any other reason for that. And that's his articulation, and he's again pretty decent little figure. Quite cool, nice. Move on to the beast of this set, the Minotaur, or however you pronounce the mystical beast that's supposed to be. Has his axe, which I'm not sure if that's the weapon of choice for Minotaurs. He's you know, pretty well articulated also. Legs, it's a shame with the legs, because they do go back kind of quite the way there. They do go forward, but only to there, because his kind of cod piece gets in the way. So, but you know, you can make him run about a bit and bend over a little bit. And he's chopping with his little fat chopper. The pink Zord, fairly like the croppest one. You know, kind of arms move and these antennae things move. Apart from that, little foot articulation, fairly redundant as a Zord, just kind of token kind of thing. It does come more, you know, kind of it becomes better later on. I'll show you that later on. So there you go. Not being very articulate here, my sort of struggling. I recently had the flu, you know, and takes one's strength away. Here we have the mer person, with the mer tail, kind of flip beaver tail thing, and their Trident. This one's probably got worse articulation than the pink Zord, which takes quite a bit of doing. The leg movement is that. and it does twist a little bit, but if you twist too hard, kind of the figure kind of pops open in half. This kind of keeps it together quite well. So I mean, you kind of make it do like the little Russian dance, you know, or even have it sitting down. Well, basically, if it's going to attack anybody, because its arm articulation is that, so it kind of basically just has to run into people with its trident. And like I say, I suppose the other feature, or if you can call it a feature, is the battle damage. So you kind of imagine it's been sort of hit by some sort of sword, and the kind of manga kind of fall apart, which is actually part of its morphing, changing aspect, which I'll show you now. Right, start off with the Minotaur. Take his axe off him. Right, put his ears together, or horns, ears, God, and that kind of just flips round. Turn him around this way so you can actually see. Flip that round to get his hand down. Hoping this is helping, because not really doing it very well. Right, so that's basically mainly transformed there. Ready to put the red Zord, who you pull this bit back, pop his head round and close it in. You make his arms come round to the front like so, and then he kind of does the mega splits and sticks his boot on the side of his body there, so now all kind of clips in and is held there quite nicely. So that's the next bit. After that you get the pink Zord, and that folds up like so, possibly like that, I can't remember. And the pink Zord basically goes into the middle of the red Zord, like that-ish. Come on, clip in, you bugger. Right, now then. Let's see, this clips inside of here. Not a lot. Yeah, like that. And next we'll do the feet. So take that out of there, get these ready to be turned into feet. There we go, like so. And now these clip round and onto there. I'm putting them on the right one, but you know, there's one boot on. So there's the boots on. I've put them on the wrong ones because now his knees are knocking together. So not a problem, you know. I've got 20 minutes or so for this video, so there's no rush. No rush at all. Just take your time, young one. Right, there we go. So that's his feet on. Which I quite like the whole kind of Sultan spiked tour boot. That's a nice little touch, that. So he looks as if he's leaning a bit forward there, doesn't he? Don't know why. Bend his knees a bit. There we go. Action pose. Right, so then he has his little head reveal there, which clips onto there. So you can see he's a bit of a sort of Harry Potter there with his magician's hat. Really haven't done this very well at all, have I? Shoddy workmanship.